Hello, Mr. President. It's November the 16th. It's about 4:45 or so. We're now at the corner of Granville and Dunsmuir in downtown Vancouver. And so I just wanted to let you know, I've got about 20 cents left. There was a man who stopped by and did buy me a tuna sandwich from Starbucks, which is great. So that's the first thing I've eaten since Sunday. So I'm trying to get some more. I only 20 cents now. So I am trying to get some money to at least get a coffee or a chocolate if I could. And that's really pretty much, there's Illuminati right there. Did you catch that? Yeah. So that's pretty much where we are right now. So unfortunately we are at this stage again where, as we said, and this is, maybe I did forget one thing on the last one. I won't mention the CIA and, rich and powerful people in the United States are attempting to murder an innocent Canadian civilian. We won't get into that again. I did forget to mention the Canadian government. Now, since this whole fiasco began a year and a half ago, the imprisonment one, not to mention the 4 years of gang stalking that's come to this point now, the Canadian government has not done a single thing and has not come forward in any way. Justin Trudeau has never acknowledged anything that I've sent him. And at this point in time, it's almost laughable that Where's My Canada is still ignored by the Prime Minister. Not any acknowledgement of any kind, not any emotion extended, not any thought, not any assistance of any kind. At this point in time, Mr. Prime Minister, I find that totally unacceptable. For you to ignore Where's My Canada shows it says many, many things, and the least of which is a lack of respect. The Canadian government has, by and large, been a complete disappointment in every regard. I have never felt any support from it. I have never felt that I am on the same team, and I still sense actually that the Canadian government is my enemy more than my friend. I have not seen any indication of anything from them ever that I am not alone in this battle, and I have felt alone all the time, and I still feel it. So, in the United States, we have active participation to murder me in the highest levels of power and money, and in Canada, we have at the highest levels of power and money and full intentions to murder me as well, and a complete lack of support. So it's a difficult situation. It's actually reaching an escalating, heightened stage now because it's clear that I'm being murdered. So I'm going to try to get some, what we're going to do for the rest of the day. I have to do this, Mr. President, otherwise I would go crazy. But so I am going to get some chocolate and some coffee. There's the Illuminati roll. Didn't want to miss that one. So I'm going to get some coffee and some chocolates, and I've had this pain in my left elbow, Mr. President, for a good month at least. It wasn't there, I don't believe, when I left Toronto on August 29th how does it look today? Try to let you have a good look at it. I don't like that at all because I've been assaulted on my head so many times this year and had gashes and stitches all over that I'm getting a little sensitive to blood gushing out of my head. Figure how that one happens, Mr. President. So what we're going to do today is I have this ache on my elbow. It's gone on for a month. Every time I put pressure on it, it gives me jolts of pain. It's not sprained. I don't think it's broken fully, but there could be a fracture somewhere. So I have never had that looked at. Now that I know I can go in a hospital in any province and not have to pay any money, I think I might go to the hospital and have that checked out as well. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, so those are our plans for the day. I have to stop by the library and upload these films. And so we've got a busy afternoon planned, and then we get to go to bed, as you know, Mr. President, on these concrete streets. It's not a great thing to have to look forward to every day, but when the world's rich and powerful have decided to strip you of every shred of human materialism or decency in their eyes. They want to starve you to death and make you freeze in the dark. They can do that because it's happening. So that's what's happening right now. We're going to try to get some money, and I don't think this is going to continue on too much longer. One way or another, I'm going to be dead or free.